Hello, good morning, good afternoon. I'm so excited if you're receiving this message. That means that you are joining us for the 5 days of Happiness Free Challenge. So I've been at work here in quarantine at my computer, just coming up with the ideas that I've distilled down from all of the different practices that are keeping me grounded and excited and alive and connected to my purpose. And I think some of you may know that for a long time I've been writing a book. And the name of the book, big reveal, is Soul Recipe. And that's because I've had the great fortune of having so many great teachers and mentors and people who have, God, picked me up when I was down. I feel like my life my life has been a series of being scooped up and given the opportunity to begin again. And that's why it's like a mantra for me. It's on everything that I write. You're never too bad, you're never too sick, you're never too broken to start from scratch once again. So part of me was like, oh my gosh, I have to share Journey Dance because Journey Dance is such a big part of my practice. And then, when I like something, I want to share it. I'm a teacher by nature. Sometimes I say, oh my God, after I'm done with yoga, I'm like, why wouldn't I do this all the time? It feels so good. I want everybody to experience this. Not everybody's going to love yoga. That may not be their movement of choice. When I'm done with some cycles of breathing, which I know makes me feel so good, and I always say to myself, why don't I do this all the time when it feels so good? I say, I wish everybody could experience this. So it's like it's in me that when something works for me and it feels good, that I want to share it with other people. And I think most of you do know also that I'm sober, and I'm sober for a really long time. And that has been, for me, recovery has been like kindergarten. I have had so many good people who've taught me so many life lessons, and like I said, picked me up when I was down and out and lost. So, but not everybody needs to be sober. So, it's funny because I've heard myself say, you know what, if I could drink like a normal person, I would drink every day. Oh, right. That's the problem. So anyway, the thing is that not everybody needs what it is that works for me. And so, this soul recipe book that I've been, just organizing like a delicious recipe book is really about finding your own recipe, like what works for you. So, in this 5-day challenge, I'm going to share what works for me. And it's like the very basic 5 that work for me. And in that, one of the days we'll be talking about going within and creative inquiry, right? Like trying to see, like going back, what really brings me joy. And we'll talk some more about that on the 4th day of the challenge. But I want to invite you to cultivate your own recipe. So on that day in particular, you'll be kind of investigating, what is it that really works for me? And so it may not be the big, the handstands or a full expression yoga practice. It may be stretching, it may be dance, it may be some other form of working out like kickboxing or something that just works for you. So, I just wanted to welcome you. I wanted to tell you that I'm excited. I wanted to tell you that, we're going to get through this pandemic together. We're going to sustain, we're going to overcome, and we're going to find beauty, and we're going to find happiness. And it's going to be an open invitation just to take care of yourself. So this is your first 5-minute video, and I'm going to end with showing you a beautiful snowstorm out of my studio window. So the studio obviously is not being used now, but it will again. We will meet in physical form. I will hug you, and we will unite. And until then, we'll be connected in spirit. So here is your little look-see out the studio door. And it is pretty magnificent. So I'll end with that. And maybe one day you'll be sitting here waiting for yoga class. And there'll be some yummy incense and some beautiful music. And we will meet in real time. Have a beautiful day. I'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday, but look for that email on Monday morning. It's coming your way.